Hi, I'm Silvia Fernandes, creator of the Longevity Habitus Portal. Today we are exploring one of the most powerful predictors of long-term health. Something that influences your biology, your emotional resilience, and even how long you live. An active social life. Yes, we talked about it in the last video. Maintaining meaningful human connections is not just a lifestyle preference, it is a critical determinant of psychological well being, cognitive vitality, and longevity. Over the past decades, scientific research has shown that social relationships shape how we regulate emotions, how our brain processes stress, how our immune system responds to challenges, and even how our genes express themselves over time. Social connection is now recognized as a key component of healthy aging. Health aging frameworks worldwide. Why does this matter so much? Because human beings are biologically wired for connection. When we interact with others, the brain activates neural pathways associated with reward and bonding. Oxytocin increases, stress hormone decrease, and emotional regulation becomes easier. On the other hand, chronic loneliness and social isolation trigger the opposite response: higher inflammation, elevated cortisol, and increased vulnerability to disease. One of the strongest findings in the research is that an active social life is associated with increased longevity. People who maintain strong social ties tend to live longer because connection protects the body from the physiological wear and tear caused by chronic stress. But longevity is only the beginning. Social connection also strengthens the immune system, making the body more resilient to infections and chronic conditions. It reduces inflammation, one of the key drivers of aging. It supports cardiovascular health, lowering the risk of heart disease. It extends cognitive function, keeping memory, attention, and processing speed sharper over time. It reduces the risk of dementia thanks to the cognitive stimulation that comes from conversations and shared activities. An active social life also improves emotional regulation, helping you recover more quickly from stress and navigate challenges with greater stability. It reduces symptoms of anxiety and depression, providing emotional buffers during difficult moments. It encourages healthier behaviors because you tend to mirror the habits of the people around us. And perhaps most importantly, it creates a sense of purpose. The feeling that you matter to others, that you belong, and that your presence makes a difference. These 10 benefits are not abstract ideas. They are measurable biological effects that shape your health trajectory over the years. And the beautiful part is that you don't need a large social circle or constant interaction to experience them. What matters is the quality of your connections, the people you can talk to, laugh with, rely on, and share life with. An active social life is not about being extroverted. It is about being connected. It is about nurturing relationships that support your emotional and physical well-being. It is about showing up, participate, and allowing yourself to be part of something larger than your individual routine. When you cultivate meaningful human connections, you are not just enriching your social life. You are strengthening your health, protecting your brain, and extending your longevity. because connection isn't just something you enjoy, it is something we are built for.